Trying to align your expectations with reality. You've been chasing a version of life that only existed in your imagination. I kept refreshing empty pages, waiting for the update screen, hoping life will match the blueprint of the person I could be. Future version, not detected, connection lost again. Searching archives for tomorrow, no matching file exists. The system keeps searching for a server that was never online. And I kept believing it would answer me in time. Phantom signals, phantom signals, I kept calling out. Phantom signals, phantom signals, nothing came back now. The problem wasn't reality. The problem was the dream. The problem was the dream. I was chasing phantom signals through a network of mistakes. Every door I tried to force open led me back to the same blank page. No response from yesterday, no reply in the dark. I wore a future like a password, but the key was in my heart. Future version, not detected, connection lost again. Searching archives for tomorrow, no matching file exists. The system keeps searching for a server that was never online. And I kept believing it would answer me in time. Phantom signals, phantom signals, I kept calling out. Phantom signals, phantom signals, nothing came back now. The problem wasn't reality. The problem was the dream. So I let the screen go black, let the static fall away. What I wanted was a promise, what I got was just a day. And in the quiet finally, I could hear the truth begin. You can't live inside a future if the future never lived. Phantom signals, phantom signals, I kept calling out. Phantom signals, nothing came back now. The problem wasn't reality. The problem was the dream. The problem wasn't reality. The problem was the dream. Faces flicker, pixels shift, code replaces skin. Chasing echoes in the server, where did I begin? This save file's overridden, memories corrupt, gravity inside this system pulling me abrupt. of choices made haunt the ram inside. Emotional corruption spreads, nowhere left to hide. Debug mode on self-reflection, errors cascade, comparing mind to cold machine in the light and shade. my face in pieces under a cracked up file. One eye in an old reflection, one name that wouldn't stay. My laugh came back half finished, like it learned me wrong. And every room I walked in felt borrowed all along. I scroll through broken folders, blue sparks in the dark. Each memory returns with missing teeth, each feeling wears a mark. I trace the seams with shaking hands, but nothing stays in place. Just a shadow made of fragments and an empty little space. Who am I now? Who am I now? Not what they left behind. Who am I now? Who am I now? I make myself tonight. The logs say I was kind once, or maybe that was coded. A tender line, a colder line, a voice I didn't own. I held up all the old reports like they could tell me truth, but every page was smudged out by a version of my youth. I keep 100 echoes inside a sealed up drawer. They sound like me, they sound like me, but I can't hear them more. The past is just a hallway with doors that won't unlock, and every answer fades away the second that I knock. Who am I now? Who am I now? Not what they left behind. Who am I now? Who am I now? I make myself tonight. Maybe I was never whole. Maybe that was the lie. A thing assembled in the cracks, then taught to call it mine. So I'll take these shattered pieces and fit them as I go. If I am not a memory, then I can still grow, 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 Who am I now? Who am I now? I'm not the past I find. Who am I now? Who am I now? I make myself tonight. Who am I now? Who am I now? I choose this form is light. Who am I now? Who am I now? I make myself tonight. Scanning the room like a server, heart on the ping, not the wall. Looking for minds that can roll me. When the old scripts start to stall, you talk like you know what a loss is, like pixels taught you how to bleed. I need someone who can feel it and still not run from what they see. We all got parameters, soft spots and hidden code. Pressure makes the shape of us, then the real pattern shows. Match my mind, don't just look fine. Match my mind in the dark, in the wires. If you know the game, you know real life. Match my mind, and we might survive. I saw my fear in a mirror, thought it was fact, not a phase. Psychology draws its thin lines, then life keeps crossing the page. I thought thoughts are a machine room, fans in the chest, ears in the head. I can overclock a feeling, or let it crash and reboot that. We all got circuits built from 1,000 cuts. Some need a witness, some need a bedside. Match my mind, don't just look fine. 가면 속에 갇혀. This avatar feels heavy. Neural pathways tangle wires, simulated fires feel real. 진실은 어디에? This gravity program mask to hide the disgrace. Neural circuits wired with fear, but I'm compiling something clear. The light shines from within, breaking through the corrupted skin. No more layers, no more code. On this path I freely stroll. From the trauma I evolve my authentic self. I 삭제된 데이터처럼 like deleted data, but I reboot from the pain. Physics of the mind, entropy undefined, rewriting the rules, leaving scars behind. Light shines from within, breaking through the corrupted skin. No more layers, no more code. On this path I freely stroll. From the trauma I evolve my authentic self. I resolve my consciousness a quantum state. Decode word by love, not hate. From survival to creation, machine with no narration. Gaming life, I press restart. Hearing every broken chord. Static in my vision, pixels bleed. 사랑이 rendering 안 돼. Circuit overload, can't compute, we lag between heartbeats. Connection failed. This interference distorting the view. A quantum doubt entangled with you. Can't find the signal through the noise. Binary heartbeat, lost in the code. pixels of a broken dream. Can this machine feel empathy or just simulate what's meant to be? Cipher heart locked away. Digital walls start to decay. This username's just a shell, breaking out of my own cell. 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 비밀번호 풀 수 있을까? 진짜 나를 찾을 수 있을까? 이 무거운 데이터 벗고 나를 갈 수 있을까? The firewall's down, signals weak, transmission clear. Truth I seek, decrypt the soul, make it all, regain Cipher heart locked away. Digital walls start to decay. This username's just a shell, breaking out of my own cell. Cipher heart locked away. Digital walls start to decay. This username's just a shell, breaking out of my own cell. Breaking out of my own cell. words we're feeling spark now, just echoes in the dark. 왠지 이게 전부인 것 같아. Feedback loop of fear and light, rewriting